make deposits in the business relationship equity account. Here's the analogy I want to give to you. It's really simple, okay? Watch this. See, here's what you're doing. You're going to the ATM machine. You're putting the card in, and nothing comes out. You're going to the consumer, they're saying no. You're going to the consumer, they're saying no. There's no money in your bank account. There's no money in your bank account. Everyone else is using the cheesy, recycled, outdated sales strategies. Here's what I want you guys to do. When you leave here, and here's the bad news, only a few are going to do it. Only a few, okay? Educate, demonstrate, and inform. Educate, demonstrate, and inform. Okay? So can I have permission to kind of just keep coming at you guys pretty road? You ready? Good. I've got the control, so I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. Okay? So, listen. Raise your hand if you don't produce a video at least once a week that goes to the consumer and on social media. Raise your hand. Awesome. That's great. You know what? This is a great group of people. How's it feel to be a dinosaur? How's it feel to be Fred Flintstone real estate agent? Oh, that's right, because you're worried about the fact that you need Botox. Or you're worried about the fact that in mine, listen, I'm not picking on the women. This comes from a stale joke, but it's the truth. Driving down the street with my daughter, who's 28 years old, has had 28 heart surgeries, is fierce as fuck, okay? And looked over and said, not dad, dude, what? You got a problem. What? You need Botox. Do you think for 1 minute, see, if you had a choice right now, would you want to leave this room, okay, being braver or have more skills? Raise your hand if you want to be more brave. You're the smart ones. You don't need no skill. Because here's the question I want you to ask yourself. How come you don't do what you want to do, need to do, know how to do? What's getting in the way? Let me tell you how come I do. Because you want to know what? Your opinion of me is never going to get in the way of my hopes, dreams, and desires. Let me give you all a little exercise, and I'm going to be really ruthless, okay? I want you to close your eyes right now. I'm watching you, okay? I'm watching you. Close them. And I want you to think about the person that you have a responsibility to, a significant other, a child, a mom or a dad that you promise you're going to care for, you're going to buy a home for. You've told these people all this bullshit you're going to do, but it doesn't happen. And this isn't me saying I'm perfect. I check myself too, okay? But you're not able to deliver. And I'm going to tell you, this is going to be the biggest growth moment. This ain't walking on fire. I'm not Tony Robbins. I don't make as much as him. I ain't as smart as him. But I think this might wake you up, okay? I want you to close your eyes and I want to visualize you. Going back to that person you made a promise to, you feel you have a responsibility to, okay? And you weren't able to deliver, and you look at her and say, you know what? Sorry, Mom, I'm not going to be able to buy you that home I promised you. Sorry, Mom, I'm not going to be able to take care of you in your older days, okay, as I promised I would. Sorry, honey, significant other, I'm not going to be able to buy you that car. I'm not going to be able to take you on that vacation because I'm a coward. Put that in your pipe and smoke it for a little bit. Okay? Open your eyes. So, what's it take? I'm going to go through a few principles here, and then I will give you guys some strategies and tactics you can use. Okay? So, here we go. Number one, there's nothing going on privately that won't show up publicly. You better clean your shit at home. Okay? And listen, you know why I coach this? Because I got my own too. It's called the human experience. But you want to know what I do? Is I own it. Number two, you can't change a single thing in your life or your business that you don't own. Any agents here on the team? Come on, any agents on the team? Good. Next time you say the leads are bad, okay, that's a victim. I'm not picking on you, it's a general. It's a victim. I can't sell real estate because the leads are bad. You can't change anything you own. Champions and people who experience happiness and freedom in their life live with ruthless personal responsibility. Okay? So, Everything big that you want is built on the back of micro commitments. Stop being obsessed with the big thing you want and focus on the tiny victories, the micro commitments along the way. Let me tell you why. Simon Sinek is another guy. It's like, God, this guy wants to talk trash about all these people that are more famous than him. No, I'm not. I'm just helping you discern, okay? So Simon Sinek talks about a big why. He gets a bigger fee than me on stage. He's sold more books than me. But you need a bigger why. Let me help you with human behavior. You know the two biggest reasons people don't take action? Fear and overwhelm. Then why the hell do you need a bigger why? You didn't get the listing? You need a bigger why. You didn't make money? You need a bigger why. Well, a bigger why is a freaking lie. Here's what I want you to do to take away from your one thing. What's one thing that hasn't happened in your personal life? Write this down and read it every day. What's one thing that hasn't happened in your personal life that a choice, a change, and higher productivity, okay, could deliver to you? One thing. Here's the challenge where we get. See, I don't think burnout is a product of working too hard. I don't think frustration is a product of working too hard. I don't think frustration is writing a bajillion offers and getting one accepted. I think that burnout is a result that you don't have what you're doing connected to something that's going to emotionally charge you. And I want you to write down two words: urgency and panic. I don't know, y'all. I'll guarantee us, there's got to be someone in this room that's in panic mode. Your business ain't where you want it to be. It's okay. You're just in the classroom. You're in the most dangerous spot right now. Y'all that are doing really, really well. Because it's easy to do good right now. It's easy. Really. I mean, think about this. But here's what I want you to think about. See, there's people that haven't taken care of themselves over life. I want to give you an analogy, but it's real life. Okay? And what happens is you go to the doctor, and the doctor goes, hey, you've got this problem, and it's not good. You panic. Okay? You were in panic. Here's the reason why. You didn't live with urgency every single day. See, I'm an old man. I'm 54 years old, okay? And I have urgency. I'm in the gym every day. I have my food delivered to my home, measured portion every day. I drink 8 of these a day. Wow, John, you're impressive. Well, listen, I'm here to help you grow. And I'm going to tell you something. You can grow your business all you want to. It will implode, or you will implode if you don't take care of yourself personally. People think, oh my God, you're superhuman. You wake up at 1:30. No, I'm not. I go to bed at 7:30. I have no riffraff in my life. I want you to take a piece of paper and I want you to draw a line down the middle of it right now. Draw a line down the middle of that piece of paper. Okay? And on the right side, the top of that piece of paper, I want you to write the word start. And I want you to think about it. You can scribble. Don't do the exercise. Do it over the weekend. I want you to write the notes to guide you. Okay? And the winners will do the exercise. The average and the bottom producers won. It's just the way it is. Okay? What do you want to start doing and or doing more consistently that will support your personal need? I want you to write down everything you want to start doing. Everything you want to start doing that you're not doing right now. Personally, professionally. Okay? Oh, that's easy, John. I write that down all the time. See, that's the mistake. Here's what I need you guys to understand. You've heard, see, I love cliches because I go underneath cliches and get to the granular level of what it truly means. Okay? You've all heard addition by subtraction. Well, the reason people fail is they're so obsessed with, I'm going to start doing this, I'm going to start doing it. I help when I can. I'm too busy. I have time management. Raise your hand if you have time management issues. Raise your hand. Anyone? Yeah, see, you've been tricked. That's a lie. How many hours do you guys have in a day? Shout it out. How many?
24.
Oh, wait, so do I. We have the same hours. I just make different choices than a lot of people. You ain't got a time problem. You got a choice issue. With me? True or false?
Yes. Yes.
That's the interactive part. Say it again. True or false?
True.
That's right. So here's what I want you to do. On the left side of that piece of paper, screw all the things you want to start. You already know it. The problem is you haven't faced what you need to quit doing. You haven't faced what you need to quit.
Ouch.
And I'll make an example. I'm not on a mission to make everyone quit watching TV, but you want to know what? I was sitting in my living room and I'm clear. See, this will never happen if you're not clear on your mission. And I'm going to come back to that urgency and frequency and tie this all together for you, okay? So I was sitting there and I go, what am I doing? I'm cheering on another man's name on the back of a jersey for hours on Sports Center or college basketball, football. I love sports. And I did some math that day. And I looked at the hours I could get back to become someone who has a name on the back of the jersey that other people look up to. It was a simple choice. I grabbed the TV off the wall, put it in the garage. Now, full disclosure, if you look in my home, Veronica's been there, there's a big fat TV in my living room. I don't know how to operate because when my 28-year-old daughter moved in, she's a single mom with a little baby, my granddaughter, and she said, what's going up above the fireplace? I said, art. Dude, you have a granddaughter. There will be cartoons. You will be buying TV. So I got an 80-inch TV that looks really badass. I have no clue how it works. Here's my plan. I want you to write down everything you need to quit. Now, here's where it's going to get really, really tough. These are the three categories. Here's the ruthless one. People. And guess what? It gets worse. Sometimes it's family members. Oh, it's easy for you to say, no, I'm a product of it. People ask me, what are you grateful for? I'm grateful for my breath. And I'll tell you why. Because I had a preferred customer card at every rehab joint that was ever created from 21 to 41. And the last stint, I was in and out of the hospital 3 times. It'll be 13 years clean, July 21st. I was in and out, okay, of hospitals and finally figured it out. And it's a work that I need to continue to do, okay? I never had urgency. I was in panic, and fortunately, I was able to turn it around, okay? And so here's the thing that I need to bring it back to for y'all is this. There's a great example of what's going on privately will always eventually show up publicly, okay? It goes back around to people aren't connected to your image. They don't want your image, they want who you are, right? They want you to be relatable, okay? So let's come back around to this quit and start. Here's the really cool thing, okay? My family quit me. They quit taking my bullshit desperation calls. My brother picked up the phone and called my mom and my former wife, who didn't wish ill on me. And she was my former wife at the time. And said, if you keep talking to him, when we're graveside, the hospital, or an institution, or a jail, I'm blaming you. And they clipped me. And then when I was sitting, and there was a risk, okay? If my brother didn't do that, anyone interacting with who justified it, that's pretty extreme. It's not, because I guarantee someone in this room has someone like that, okay? But here's what I want to go to just for business purposes. Stop hanging around excuse makers. You keep hanging around, you're training them. Just like people that kept talking when you trained me, it was okay to drink. They trained me, my behavior was fine, which was out of line. See, if you're hanging out with people consistently that are doing shit that's out of line, that doesn't support your mission, okay, you're never going to grow. And you want to know what you're really going to do? See, the highest form of love you can show a human being is accountability. They showed me accountability. They cut me off. I got in rehab, and I came out, and I never drank again, I need you to look at people. There's some people you need to quit in your life. Sorry. You do. Okay? And guess what? If they decide to change, the door's open. Okay? Places. What places are you going to right now? What are the places you're going to, you're hanging out? Like, see, you can deep dive on this section. I'm going to change your life forever right now. Just do this stupid little exercise. Start quit. But you got to have the guts to do it. See, this is principle versus personality. This is a great demonstration. Well, I can't because she's been my best friend for 20 years. I can't. That's personality. Okay? See, when you make decisions based on principle, it's really easy. I have simple principles. I'll clip you. I will clip you. Okay? Period. Places. What are the places you're going that don't serve and support your mission? And number 3, here's the big one, things. What things are you doing right now that don't support the mission, that don't contribute to your health, that don't contribute wellness? And listen, I'm not saying we need to be freaking jacked, have a nice ass, and a freaking six-pack. That's not what I'm saying. We have a group that Veronica and Ozzy and my sweet friend Jenna is in. And you know what? We got CEOs of the biggest organizations in the world. We've got individual agents in there. You've got all kinds. They're elite. Let me tell you why they're elite. Because they do a little bit better every single day. That's what the elite do. They own their shit every single day. Nothing gets in the way. And they're willing to be challenged. A couple other pieces I want you to carry with you too. High performers live in curiosity. High performers ask the right questions. And here's what I want you to think about. Got bad news for you. You may think you're the top dog. Sorry, there's someone better than you. But that's the good news. Stop asking people how they got there. How'd you do it? You're going to get the same freaking watered down business. Wow. Oh shit. Hold a unicorn on your ass. Hold smokes. Here's what you ask people. What did you overcome to get where you're at? How come I'm not going to get the trick? Because your problem is we all have raise your hand if you have self-worth issues. Raise your hand if you wake up with self-doubt. Raise your hand. 3 honest people, the rest are liars. We will be taking you to Disneyland to visit Pinocchio. He is your friend. Here's the game, right? You gotta find a place where you fit in the story so it's relatable and believable and you can make it happen for yourself. Does that make sense, you guys?
Yes.
Okay? So, here's the last one I'll share with you is this, okay? No one can motivate you. No one can motivate you. They can only inspire you. Motivation is something you choose. Motivation is something you choose. I'm past my time, but I'm gonna give a little extra credit time here. Okay, so I want to give you some tactical stuff really quick. If you're not doing video, I'm not going to tell you you're going to fail, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to be past that. You're a dinosaur. You're a freaking dinosaur. Okay? Wake up. Get over yourself. You're not that cool. You're not that important. Okay? I'm sorry for the bad news. Right? No, it's like there's this circle jerk going on. Think about this. You're worried about what someone thinks about you. Be honest, does everyone have things we're worried about what they think about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should.
Yes.
Well, what the hell do you think they're thinking about? What do you think about them? So you're in this big circle going, I don't want to look stupid to her. This person over there is thinking, I don't want to look stupid to you. So everyone's going around playing the I don't want to look stupid game and going nowhere. You're down here. High performers, their business is spiraling up because they're not going to stay in that shit. They made a list of the things they're going to quit, and one of the things they're going to quit is worrying about what other people think. So, here's what you got to do. Number 1, I'm going to help you. Stay with the principle, educate, demonstrate, inform. Do 1 video a week, Okay? One video a week, and let me tell you how the video goes. Want to meet my production company? Here it is, right there. Okay? If you're chicken shit, I'm going to show you a little trick. Ready? Do the video, post it, throw it in a lake, and pretend it never happened. You're going to create an educational video, okay? Something about the marketplace. You're not going to do a cheesy, if you would like a free CMA, call me. Wow, that was great. Holy shit. Educate, don't ask. Actually, you'll stand out. Do something like that once a week. Put it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and email it to people. Got a client right now, and I can't throw bullshit out because I got clients in the room. Last year did 1.7 million, spent 190,000 in marketing. Really, that's what we're obsessed with, is the videos. Been with me for about 72 weeks. I don't know, that's a pretty good ROI last time I checked. Sounds good to me, okay? You've got to do video. The consumer's expectation of the usage of video has only gone up 300% in the last year. Their expectation of using it in business has gone up 300%. Stands to reason. There's a lot less face-to-face. And I'm going to close with this. I'm telling you all these things you got to do, and I attacked you a little bit on video. I hope I hurt your feelings enough to make you take action. Just kidding. Let's go over here. I'm going to find something. Because now we're on my time, so I can waste a little time. I'm just kidding you. Where is it? Here we go.
Let's go. I asked him, like, you can go over all you want.
Ready? I don't even coach him. He was sitting in a room like you were. And you made a fucking choice.
Jon Cheplak, man, I gotta tell you, some selfie videos, thanking people, reaching out to, wanting to add value works, man. I just did 4 phone calls, did 4 videos behind it, got 2 appointments. So thank you so much, Jon, for what you do. You really are having an impact, man. So God bless.
Now just do me a favor, because I know no one here wants a 50% conversion rate on 4 calls. So just don't go to video, okay? I appreciate y'all. Peace out.
Woo!